What do my gente, you boys coming through once again with a new video. And on today's video, we're going to talk about American Cholo. I'm going to talk about his last live, the one he posted last. And I'm not going to bring up the whole Dogecoin check that people supposed to get, right? If you guys get it, man, that's what on you guys. Hopefully you spend that money wisely or do it recklessly. I don't care. It is what it is. It's free money, right? But look, when I see something that I agree, I'm gonna speak on it. And today's the time, man. Yeah, I just want you to trip on this. When I came to YouTube, I had probably like 2 months into the YouTube game, right? I remember seeing Swifty Blue, man. And at that moment, I was like, damn, what this man is doing, that's what's up. I seen this guy giving away to his community. I was like, this guy is blessed to have a career. He's blessed to have money in his pocket. And you know what? He's going out of his way to give back to the community. That's what's up, man. And at that moment, I was like, okay, so I'm new to this, right? For those who don't know, man, I decided to make a channel and I decided to come into YouTube at the same time. So I came in blindly, not seeing nobody's content, right? So I was like, how many of these guys who are around the same place where I'm at in YouTube, right? And where the raza is the people who are paying attention to who are your viewers, right? The majority of our viewers are raza people. Or who's pushing a narrative about the raza, stuff like that. About being together, stuff like that, you know? So how many of these individuals actually go out of their way to give back to the community? And I was like, damn, homie, nadie, güey. The only person I seen is American Cholo, you know. So yes, I do agree with him. I've seen him give away pavos, you know, turkeys. I've seen him give away backpacks, and I can respect that 100%, homie. 100%, güey, la neta. And when I see this, like, damn, this guy is blessed to have a big channel. And now he's giving back to his community. That's what's up. But nobody else was doing it or is doing it. And I was like, damn, homie. Let's just put it this way. In YouTube, right? I think they get paid like $10 per 1,000 views, right? Me, I get $4.50 around there for every 1,000 views. I don't get that much money. Small channel, right? And so at the end of the month, I probably get like around $300 if I'm lucky, you know, 200 something. So that's why that money goes to my kids, you know, it's whatever they need for the dress outs and stuff like that. Toys, that goes to them. So I'm like, you know what? These people are making like around 500, 700 per day. Not to mention, the lives, you know. So it's around 700 a day. That's a lot of money, man. We're talking about 700 in 10 days, 7,000. In 30 days, that's 21,000. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And just take plus after taxes, you know. So that's a lot of money. So I was like, damn. People who have YouTube channels who are kind of big or they're big, they're blessed. They're blessed. Why? Because you guys put us on that spot, man. Your support put us on that spot. That's why I appreciate every single one of you guys who come and show your support, man. I do appreciate you 100%, man. And for you not to go out of your way to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to give back just a little bit from everything I be getting. I don't see that. I don't see that, homie. A lo contrario, sometimes I see that, damn, I'm broke. I mean, people throw that narrative. Oh, I'm just barely making it. La neta, if I want to keep it 100, I've seen that narrative before, you know? And I'm like, fuck, man, that's insane. But at the end of the day, I just want to make this clear. Everybody's entitled to do with their money whatever they want, you know? Ain't nobody obligated, but it tells you the character, right, of an individual. let's just put it this way. No les nace to actually give 1,000, 2,000 once a year just to their block. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Let me just buy this kid's some cuadernos, way, some notebooks or something. You know, no les nace, way. And I do agree with American Cholo when it comes to that. You know, 100%. Now, apparently somebody was saying that American Cholo does content right now on that situation that took place a couple of days because for the views, right? And even though American Cholo went over there and threw some money on different platforms, which I never got my money over here, people still say that he's doing it for the money, right? And honestly, man, everybody's doing it for the money. You know that if we want to keep it real, you know, and only a certain people do keep it real, man. Have seen different videos where people they do keep it real. Say it's for the money, homie. It's for the money. That's somebody's job. I respect that 100%. You know. Now, at the end of the day, you as a viewer know who to support and who you don't want to support, depending on what you believe is right and what you believe is wrong. Of course, I'm not saying or putting no blame to nobody out there, but I'm just speaking on what Cholo, on American Cholo was talking about, right? About that giving away, about doing content for the views. And one last thing, man. He was talking about that pinta clecha, right? And I'm just gonna make it clear. Apparently, he was saying this because the vato from El Monte had got at the girl, right, and called her out of her name, right, and which it was tasteless in a sense, right, to see an older individual get at this young hyena like that, you know, especially when he's addressed when he's addressing her when she was a minor, you know. But it is what it is. But he was saying about the Pinta Clecha that there's all these individuals, man, like me, we're making content, and we're supposed to have this Clecha from the Pinta. Let me just make this clear. Not because we went to prison, that means that that what we say is knowledgeable. You know, not everybody who's in there has that knowledge on me. I have seen older cats, like 60 years old, man, is still with that mentality, homie. And trust me, man, I have come across a lot of individuals in prison. And sometimes you try to pick everybody's brain to see where they're at. And not everybody's laced up. Everybody wants to talk a good one, homie. Honestly. Everybody wants to talk a good one. But it doesn't mean that what we say makes sense. Most of the times or sometimes, you know. What people need to have is common sense, you know, to know what is right, what is wrong. And I mean, a lot of people lack of this. You know, I've seen this a lot behind those walls. And going to prison, trust me, does not make you smarter. You can manipulate individuals more easily if you're into that, of course. But it's not a badge of honor, you know. It's not like I've been through the streets. I know all this knowledge. So let me give you some advice. Nah, I think it's the opposite, homie. You guys been out here for the longest on the streets, man. You've been working. You've been raising families. So people like me, homie, and I'm going to admit it. Sometimes we need advice from you guys. How to live a regular life. How to raise a family. What to do. Because we didn't have these responsibilities when we were behind those walls. And that's just me keeping it real, you know. You can have people like me try to tell you guys, hey man, don't do this, don't do that. But at the end of the day, man, what do we know? We haven't been out here for a long time. And I'm just speaking from my point of view, from individuals that were in prison for a long time. You know, some of us might have some knowledge when it comes to certain things, right? And we might share with you guys in a video here and there. But at the end of the day, when it comes to life on the streets, you guys are the ones who know more than actually somebody like me. Now, if people want to pretend like they know, man, that's a whole different story, you know? I cannot give you advice on how to raise your kids, homie, when I'm just raising my kids, you know? Or like, come on, man, let's just keep it real. So with this being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. to next video. Muchas gracias. We are out.